We know from neuroscience research that our brains are constantly being shaped. Neuroplasticity is alive and well. However, our brains are mostly being shaped unwittingly, mostly being shaped by forces of which we're not conscious. And the invitation here is that we can actually all take more responsibility for our own minds and brains and shape them in a more intentional way. By cultivating healthy habits of mind, we can change our brains in ways that are beneficial.
When they engage in compassion meditation, you see powerful activation in the brain that you don't see in other people. You see connectivity in the different areas of the brain that you don't see in untrained people. A whole host of differences that lead the scientists to conclude, well, when people practice in this way, they are different in the end. And the difference is a very positive one. So people will start to think.
We're bringing this to the workplace. We have the aspiration of developing a smorgasbord of options of simple, short, secular practices that are designed to be done at work. They're practices that may range from between 3 and 10 minutes. They can be sprinkled throughout the day.
And allowing the eyes to close if that's comfortable, but it's perfectly fine to keep the eyes open. And if you keep your eyes open, you want to just gaze outward and down a bit, letting go of all that has already happened so far today. So I think that the capacity for kindness and for understanding, for compassion, that those kinds of qualities that are naturally cultivated through this practice then filter out into the workplace and really impact people's lives in a very, very positive way.
You can't divorce the two. You can't say, well, I'm the meditator over here, and I'm the secretary over there, and the two shall never meet, because that's just not how we function. So it was quite delicious for me to be with people who were not only becoming more proficient at their jobs because their attention spans were developing and their hearts were opening, but also to see that their hearts were opening and their attention was developing. And so it's impossible for that to not pervade your life, because it's a transformation of your heart and your mind. So you're bringing all of that to your job, but you're also bringing it to the rest of your life.
You know, you have a kind of a formal session, which you call your meditation time, but it's not that you stop watching your mind or being aware of it. That continues for better or for worse throughout the day. And it can help you manage, you know, the upsets or the crises or the turnabouts of daily life because you're simply more aware of what's going on in your mind.